Yeah, so I'm out here testing a tailbag here, an ultralight tailbag for my bike. Highly inspired off of the mosko moto's tailbag, but I wanted something lighter and bigger, but easily as robust, so I decided to make something out of this X-Pack material that you see here. Now this pack in this current form weighs just under 500 grams, and it's a 60-liter bag, but it's also, you know, quite slimmed down. It's got the double opening like the Mosko Moto. You got the roll top there and the roll top here. Now in this one I just have a simple setup on those straps, just because I like the easeability of those kind of straps, especially when you tip your bike and you got to get that weight off. It's also got the pocket here, which I actually have a seat in. Now what I would do instead of something like this, and what I'm looking at doing, is I like this cover because it protects your gear on when you're traveling, but this one I'd rather see just like a big mesh pocket, to be honest with you, that I can just stuff shit in, like my you know, you get a wet tent or something, you just push it on the outside. So I actually think I'm going to make something like this pocket here for my seat, or for trekking poles or whatever, tent poles, but then the rest of this will be just a big mesh pocket that I can just kind of stuff all my wet stuff in, because then you have that, and you have this kind of fold out that'll keep that on there. Now this one doesn't have shoulder straps, but I'm going to put shoulder straps on it just because this is going to be such a light, ultralight tailbag that you can easily use it as a hiking bag as well, and you're going to want to use it. You look at the Mosko bags, they're similar, and they're weighing, you know, between 2 and 3 kilos for just the bag itself. Now that doesn't matter if you're on your bike, of course, at least not as much. But when you're on a heavy bike like this and you want to take it off-road, then you want it to be as light as possible, and you want to be able to just park your bike and say, if I want to get up into the mountains or something and go fishing, then I'll easily just take that off, put it on my back and go, because my total pack's not going to be more than 3 or 4 kilos with the bag itself. So you can see that this one has, kind of show that, it's got a roll top at the top and at the bottom, and that is so that you don't actually have to take it off your bag if you want to get everything, or off your bike. Yeah, it's kind of a fun little thing I'm playing with at the moment, seeing what I can kind of make out of it. I'm just gonna go play around in the mud now. Cheers. Oh man, that was some serious fun, getting out in the mud like that. That's a little bit deeper than I thought it was, so I'm actually drenched here and my face got all drenched. But it's not a very long trail, but long enough to get really wet and to just have fun on a early October day, afternoon here. It's just a Now normally I'd be taking these panniers off, but that other one is stuck at the moment, so I have to get that fixed. There's apparently some serious or pretty normal problem with the Harley panniers, but that's alright. As long as I can pull it on them off, I'll be happy, because then I'll just have my trail bag and nothing else, or tailbag I should say. So that's the Pan America after some pretty deep mud, playing in the mud and dirt like any mature man would do. I have to test this gear seriously and to the fullest and not have any fun, just do it. Yeah, that's been fun.